this is Ilene here. I'm done with this piece and I'm going to start taking it apart. In a sense, is what I mean is I traced out this here and this little corner here, and I'm going to start using bits and pieces of it. I have a lot more scraps where these ones came from, so I can I'm gonna make it so it's so big. I could make it again for more projects, and at this point I don't want to make an art journal with it. I do want to do it soon because I'd like to make one for the girls, but at this point I want to play with it. So here I like this tag. Oh, it's nice. It's going to be a nice tag. It's going to be a nice bookmark. I like it. So that's nice. And there's my other one, and this one's got to be like my favorite part. One of my favorite parts is the whole the punch right through here. This one is the scallop punch. So every time I look at it, I just look at this part because I just absolutely love the texture right here where the punch is. I just love it. So that one's got to be one of my favorite pieces right there of the whole thing. It's still very, very pretty, but I have to say that this chunk right here with those punches is my favorite. I do have heart punch as well in here. I have another one in there, but I love the thick paper. You can see these ones were the leaf punches. But I did like the way that thick one went. It just came through really nice. So in my next one I'll be using a lot of that. Another thing I was going to show you was that there's so much of this and I need more room. That I'm trying to get it in here. We can use the punch on it. No problem. Some areas might be a little bit thicker than others, but I did pretty much do a thin layer of like, you know, I was consistent with my layers and what I was putting between them, so I wasn't making them too thick. The area here where I have the scallop punch would be a little thicker because that was a black cardstock. And some of the other punches were scrapbooking pages that I punched out. So the cardstock obviously is thicker. So can you hear these clunk down still? See? They're thick, but they are not too thick. You want to use it for beads or something like that. It won't work as well. But look at that. These are going to be really, really pretty beads. And no one's going to have the exact same beads as these because no one can... Oh, is that thin? Oh yeah, that edge was really thin. I was going to say, did that come apart? No one's going to be able to duplicate. These are the backs, by the way, here. They're so pretty, and this is the front. So, I mean... that is so pretty. These are going to be really pretty beads. For my art journals and whatnot and bookmarks, because I love putting beads on my bookmarks and stuff like that. What you can do with these for thinking of projects, you can make mini art journals with these, like the mini art journals that, sorry if I'm in your way, that I made. Here's my homemade beads, by the way. If any you guys hadn't seen them, these are just with the scrapbook paper, and so someone else can make these, and they would look pretty similar because they would go to the store and buy this paper. But if I use this, it'd be very unique. And then I'm going to make some with this because that would be very pretty. These are homemade as well. So, Anne and I had painted up this little clip, excuse me, and glued a bead and button to it just to add a little bit. But you can make a mini album using this paper. It would be really cute as the background for that. So, or even a big art journal. This is my mini art journal, right? But even a big art journal, a large one. Sorry for my arm being in the way. But, so yeah, just play with it and do lots of little things with it. And,